best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, Resro 397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
And welcome everyone to high school. Newland along with Jared Stein. And Jared, as we get.
Yeah, we sure are, Curtis. That's an early season Knox Morrow Athletic Conference clash here with the Bulldogs traveling to the Fredericktown Freddies. Both teams kind of looking to set their groove here.
Last year between Fredericktown and East Knox, and that was a close battle. We saw a game a week ago with the girls. Fredericktown East Knox was just a barn burner.
Yeah.
So let's hope for some exciting action like that this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Unbelievable performance there. East Knox girls coming back, late in the second half to dominate, honestly. I mean, this looked like a completely different team. And I suspect, Curtis, we're going to see that here tonight, this afternoon here between these teams. You have an East Knox team with 3 seniors starting, very experienced, do a great job. They're both finding their groove here.
That's right. We'll see how these two teams match up in just a minute. Let's run through the starting lineups for this afternoon's game. First of all, for the Fredericktown Freddies, number 0, Blake Sipes, a 6'3 junior. Tanner Estep, a 5'8 junior. Number 5, Zane Luckmeyer, number 13. Lucky number 13, right? Sophomore, 6 foot. Braden Clevenger, 6'3 senior. And also starting is Carson Reinhardt, 6'1 sophomore, who is a pretty incredible young man. No question about that. East Knox Bulldogs, you've got Logan Whitney at number 1 will be starting. He is a 5'9 senior. Landon Dawson, a 6'3 freshman. Corbin Poff, senior, 5'11. Also Hayden Merritt, number 21, a 6'3 senior. And Kyson Miller, actually, I don't have him down here on what he is, but Kyson is a basketball player for East Knox, and he will be out on the floor.
5'11 junior.
There we go.
Is Kyson Miller. Yeah, super excited. East Knox, I went to a game a couple weeks ago of theirs. They've kind of made some adjustments here. I'll tell you who I'm excited, a guy to watch out for, especially years ahead for this East Knox. Landon Dawson, number 2, the freshman. For a 14-year-old,
he's a big kid, man.
He's a big guy, but he is just an athlete, and I'll be interested to see, how this affects his game. Get an opportunity to start because there's a lot of future riding on him.
Sipes and Merritt jumping in the middle, and it's won by Fredericktown. The Freddies will have it to start this basketball game off with Reinhardt, center circle out top, drives to the left side of the key, turns around, picks up the dribble. Off to the right side, it's going to be Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer into the corner. In the hands of Clevenger. Left-handed dribble, trying to get around the top of the horn, gives it up to Estep. Estep takes the paint and tries to throw it up, but there is a foul on the drive. And that'll go against Landon Dawson, his first personal foul. Saturday afternoon hoops brought to you by Pizza Cottage, Griffin Insurance. Here's Sipes with the drive baseline. Crossover dribble into the paint, puts it off the glass for 2. Sipes on the board. First, 2-0. Fredericktown with the lead. Miller with the basketball. Picks up his dribble, bounce pass to Whitney on the right side, centers it between the circles. Now back to the right on the attack. High wing. Bounce pass to the top of the key. In the hands of Pop. And the ball is taken away. The Freddies up the other direction. Sipes to the hole. Left hand layup. He misses. Rebound Clevenger. He'll put it back off. Right half hook. No good. Rebound Poff on the backside. Poff pushes it up the floor. Right side. It'll be Miller. Miller drives down to the low post. And at the block, he is fouled by the defender. And that is going to go against.
That's going to be Zane Luckmeyer.
Yep, Zane Luckmeyer. That'll be his first personal foul. And to the line we go. Kyson Miller, the 5'11 junior, will be at the free throw line. First time tonight. 2-0. The Freddies on top here at Fredericktown High School. Shot is up, and it is good. Bounced around a little bit. And he'll line up for number 2. Nice crowd on hand here on this Saturday afternoon game. Second shot in the air, and it's perfect. So 2-2, we're tied up. Freddies have the ball. Three-quarter court, here it comes. It'll be Carson Reinhardt with the ball. Through the leg dribble between the center circles. Hands it off Clevenger around the top. Now to Estep. Gets it in to Sipes into the paint. Shot up, no good off the glass. Rebound loose. Comes down the Freddies underneath. Sipes left side, low blot out to the top point. E-step has it high in the air. Looking for a move. He's going to back it off side to Sipes towards the low post. Out to E-stop on top. Big step into the middle paint. He is hammered as he goes to the free throw line.
Defense, you're going to naturally end up, drawing some fouls against here in the contest.
Shot is up, and it is good by E-step. His first free throw and first point of the game. 3-2, Fredericktown with the lead. Second shot in the air, and it is off the front of the iron. Rebound comes down. It'll be East Knox basketball. With it is going to be Merritt. Merritt quickly to the top of the key, down to the low post. Takes the shot off the glass. No good. Got bounced around. Rebound comes down Clevenger for the Freddies. Hands it off to E-step. Cross the time. And taking the shot for the Freddies was Luckmeyer. And Merritt come down hard and gets called for the foul. And that'll be Hayden Merritt's first personal foul. Luckmeyer was wide open underneath.
No, he was. He really didn't have much of an option there, but that's what you say is a good foul at the end of the day there on Merritt.
Shot is up, and it is good for Luckmeyer. And he'll line up for number 2. Thanks for joining us today on the radio, 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, and streaming online on WMVO Facebook and YouTube pages.
They're having some issues with the scoreboard, it sounds like. Coaches agreed. We're all set to continue.
What was it, the fouls?
Yeah, I think they put.
They had the wrong person up there, I think. If that's what they were worried about, I don't see anything else. Luckmeyer, second shot, perfect. Nice looking shot. 5-2. Freddy's on top with the basketball, and it's going to be East Knox. Miller to the left side. In the hands of Merritt. To the top left point. Down into the corner. The drive. Kicks it across right side. To the right wing. High shot for 3. And it's good by Kyson Miller. Off the front of the iron. Rebound comes down to the right. East Knox has it. With the basketball is Whitney. Whitney off to Merritt on the right wing. He's driving into the paint. Takes a shot up against. One-on-one. No good. Rebound right side. Sipes. Three-quarter court the other way. The Freddies have the ball leading or tied up 5-5. To Reinhardt now. Right of the center circle. About 12 feet from the arc. Takes a dribble left-handed. Guards the ball. Pulls up for a shot from the free throw line. And it is string music. Carson Reinhardt now on the board. 7-5. Freddies lead it.
That'll be the last you hear of his name.
Poff, fancy dribble, gets it taken away. Up the other direction. Number 21, Reinhardt to the hole, and he's good for 2. His fourth point, 9-5. Miller with the basketball. Top circle to the right side, down the lane, shot up, travel, or a foul. They're going to get somebody on a foul.
The interesting is it's going to, as borderline, is that going to be a shooting foul? Looks like no, it will not be.
Looks like they got Luckmeyer again. That'd be his second foul.
It will, and he's doing a good job down there.
Miller will inbound for East Knox underneath their own basket to the right side. Man-to-man defense. Here's the snap throw in to Whitney. Whitney, this wasn't it.
No, it sure was.
As he comes down with a hammer, that's his first personal foul. To the free throw line goes Whitney.
Yeah, you're going to draw those by continuing to drive in. Honestly, so far, Braden Clevenger, East Knox has not been able to get into the paint because Braden has done a fantastic job sealing that up. But naturally, you're going to draw a foul making those drives.
Whitney hits the first free throw. 3 for 3 is the East Knox team here in the first quarter on free throws. This is the 4th time we've had a shot from the free throw line, and that one's going to be good too, with both teams combined. Each being there twice already. Behind the back dribble, fancy dribble, getting them in trouble a little bit. Reinhardt again behind the back to the right point, down into the corner. Thought about the shot, fakes, goes baseline, and throws it away in the paint. And it's going to be East Knox basketball the other way. Merritt quickly, top left, into the corner. He kicks it for 3. No, it's going to be blocked. And a foul call.
One side of the crowd loved that call. The other side did not.
So number 5 is going to be shooting. and it's going to be off to the left. And we think, is that one of the JV players pulled up, number 5 for East Knox?
Yeah, but it's not on our roster. Hang on, if I get a look. So I think that's going to be Caleb Armstrong.
Caleb Armstrong at the free throw line. He gets 3 here as the foul was on the three-point shot. Missed the first, made the second, he makes the third. 2 of 3 at that trip. 9-9, we're tied up. Freddy's with the basketball. Reinhardt across the center circle, off a Sipes pick, not a very good one. Heads down to the baseline and throws it up to Sipes. And they miscommunicated. That ball is going to go to the other end of the floor and out of bounds. It'll be East Knox basketball. They just did not have their communication on that trip.
Yeah, no, that not at all. And East Knox did a good job, high pressure defense.
Inbound to play, Whitney out to the left side for the drive. It's going to be Merritt down into the paint. Shot's good for 2. Hayden Merritt's first bucket of the game. 11-9, East Knox with their first lead. Reinhardt, top circle, right side of the lane, down to the hole. Shot is up off the glass, counted for 2. Carson Reinhardt, he has 6 points here in the first quarter, 11-11. What a game we have already here. Hall with the basketball. Left side is Merritt, drives to the right side elbow, spin move into the paint, shot up for 2. That's an active ball game, I'll tell you that.
It sure is.
Reinhardt across the center circle, working against Whitney. Drives it right down into the lane. There's people on the floor, no call, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. Boy, a lot of contact, and the officials let him play through it, but it'll end up in a jump ball.
Yeah, usually someone hits the ground hard like that. Typically the whistle's being blown then. It wasn't. Still East Knox ball.
Poff will inbound, full court pressure put on by Freddy's. He's having trouble getting it in. He's got to go. Lobs it in over the top, right in the hands of Sipes. 3-on-3, Sipes to the hole, off the glass. It's good. His 4th point, 13-13. East Knox has got to break the trap. Here's the pressure. Full court pressure. Miller with the basketball, lobs it into the air. Whitney has it. To the right side, it'll be Armstrong. To the left, Whitney drives into the free throw line. He's in trouble. He's got to get rid of it and get out of the lane. The shot is up by Poff. No good. Nice defensive gesture.
Woo, both teams here kind of going full court in this situation. Good active hands there by Corbin Poff. Rushing down after.
13, 2:49 to go in the first quarter. This is the kind of game we like to see, though, right? A lot of action.
Sure is.
Inbound from the left corner for Freddy's. Carson Reinhardt with the basketball, working at elbow. Out top, 3-point shot. E-step, count it for good. E-step, his 4th point of the game. 1 came from the line. 16-13, Freddy's lead it. Whitney with the basketball for East Knox. Stepped on the backcourt line, right side the pass. Bounces it to Miller. Miller drives into the lane, one-on-one. No, it's off the iron. Rebound comes down. Clevenger, outlet pass, E-step. 3-on-3 fast break. Sipes to the right corner, takes it baseline. Spin move into the paint. Shot is in off the glass. 6 points for Blake Sipes. 18-13. Boy, he's athletic. And the drive in the lane. The shot is up for East Knox. No good by Hall. And out on the right side for 3. Count it. And that is Kyson Miller, his 2nd 3 of the night. Fredericks have the ball, E-step. Left side, long 3-point, 21 feet. Shot no good by Reinhardt. Rebound underneath. Clevenger has it. Spin move into the, maybe Reinhardt.
Yeah, no, I think it is. Yep, that's going to be his first. Fredericktown's 4th here.
Well, if you're either one of these coaches, you're not upset by the physicality. I mean, as far as you always want your team to go in physical, they're doing that.
Yeah, no, they sure are. Both teams should be in the bonus here, but scoreboard's having us now with 3 fouls on East Knox.
East Knox going to the stripe. Landon Dawson, 6'3" freshman at the line. Shot is in the air, and it is good. The days of the 1 and bonus are gone, Jared.
It still confuses me. No more 1-on-1s.
No, I'm not sure what I feel about it yet.
You know, I was just watching my son play junior high the other night, and I'm like, oh, yeah, 1-on-1, and nope, not a thing.
Second shot.
That's them both.
Good, yeah, that's been gone for a little while. Second is good. It's 18-18. What a game here. We're still in the first quarter, minute 36. Pretty high-scoring affair right here. E-step, left side on the wing, out to the top. Reinhardt feeds it in Clevenger. Right side on a kick-out pass. Out top. Oh, my goodness. Reinhardt taking a 21-footer, and it's no good. Rebound comes down. East Knox. Merritt. He's looking to take it to the hole. He does. Puts an arm out. Shot up. No good.
Oh!
And it's followed up by Landon Dawson, who puts it in, and he gets a foul. He's going to go to the line for a three-point play.
Unbelievable effort there from the young man, and an and-one opportunity.
And that's why you always follow the shot, right? Whether you shot it or didn't. And that's a hard one sometimes to get your young players to do is, hey, crash the board. Landon Dawson crashed the board all right. Gets the two-pointer. And as at the line, he shot 2 of 2 already. He misses that one. Rebound comes down to Freddies. Freddies trail it by 2, 20-18. E-step with the basketball, left side. It's going to be Carson Reinhardt for 3, no good. The rebound comes down, and it's going to be sent out to the top. Sipes drives to the right block, shot up, no good. Rebound backside, kicked out of bounds, and it's off of East Knox. So the Freddies will have the ball.
Yeah, hang on, they might be changing this. I think his backside ref had it differently.
Okay, that makes more sense to me, too.
Yeah, I
know. East Knox will have it the length of the floor to go now. They lead it 20-18.
You know, it's so hard to referee basketball, too. I never get upset. Hey, talk it out. What did you see?
Yep. Well, angles are tough sometimes, you know. Here's the pass. Getting past the fast break to the left side for 2 on the backside. Landon Dawson, big 6'3" freshman. Comes to the call, 22-18. Freddies trail with the ball. E-step down in the corner. Back to E-step. To the top, Sipes. Sipes looks into Reinhardt, free throw line. It's loose for a second. Kicks it into the right side. Back up to Sipes out top. Now it'll be Carson Reinhardt. Back to Sipes. Thought about a 3. Trying to hold out for the last second shot. E-step drives in the left elbow. Kicks it across to Sipes. Off the glass for 2. Boy, he is so good about getting through there. That's 8 for him here.
Now, that was some fine, shifty footwork there from Sipes.
Knox leads it 22-20. Left side, Miller. Miller puts it on the floor. Drives to the left elbow. Kicks it out top. In the hands of Armstrong. Left side on the wing. Pop to the baseline. Trying to find a way to shoot. Pulls up for 2. No good. Rebound Freddies, and that's the end of the first quarter. What a game we've had. Action-packed. 22-20. East Knox leads it. We'll be back in a moment on WMBO Sports.
Your sinks are backed up, the electric in your master bedroom needs rewired, and now the wife is asking for a new addition. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Now Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004. They can fix your electrical and plumbing needs and give your bathroom and kitchen a remodel.
Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Enjoy the season. Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction. 740-627-8004.
Few products elicit the passions and commitments like sports, and that is especially true in this area. If you're enjoying this broadcast and own a business, your business can enjoy the benefits of being associated with and supporting these broadcasts while reaching a captive, passionate, and loyal audience. For information and to find out how your business can be a sponsor of these exciting broadcasts, call one of our marketing consultants today, 740-397-1000. That's 397-1000.
Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction Saturday afternoon hoops brought to you by Pizza Cottage, Griffin Insurance, and New Directions Domestic Violence Support Center. And I don't know about you, but I've been entertained by this game.
What a high-energy start to this K-Max showdown, Curtis.
Indeed, 22-0. Freddies trail with the ball. Sipes in the left corner deep. To the top, E-step, swing pass over to the right side. Reinhardt to E-step. He's open for 3. No, pinch between the iron and glass, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Freddies.
Fredericktown, when they're taking their threes, they are taking them deep, Curtis.
Yeah.
I mean, nearly every time they are several feet off the line.
You know, we're starting to see it more and more. The level, as it comes down the levels, we're seeing it more and more. I don't know what I feel about it, but it ain't up to me, right? With the basketball. Out top, it's going to be Landon. Gives it off to Merritt. Hayden Merritt drives right elbow. Spin move, the ball is knocked loose. It's on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Landon to the right side. Blocked, shot no good. Knocked away by Reinhardt. Pushed up the field. Sipes, he's all by himself. Here he goes and puts it in off the glass. Sipes' 10th point in the game. And here come East Knox. We're tied up at 22. With the basketball is going to be Logan Whitney to the right side in the hands of Armstrong. Armstrong drives, right hand layup, good. And he snuck in there to take back the lead, 24-22. Freddy's had the ball trailing. Left side, east step, stutter step. Passes to Sipes, low post, kicks it off. Right side of Reinhardt, open for three. Hard off the back of the iron. Rebound, Sipes. Nice job tracking it down. Tries a cross-court pass. Doesn't work, but then it does. Underneath, the shot is up. No good by the backside rebound and a foul. And Zane Luckmeyer, how he saved that ball in the first place, is going to go to the free throw line.
And that's going to be the second on Hayden Merritt. Someone you do not want to have any kind of foul trouble. 6'3", controls the paint with dominance, the senior.
So the shot up here. Number 13, Zane Luckmeyer. First one is no good. So he'll line up for two. The back end of it. Trailing 24-22, the Freddies at the line here with Zane Luckmeyer. He was 2 of 2 on the first trip to the stripe, and he's going to hit that one. So 3 of 4. 24-23. East Knox with the lead and the basketball. Logan Whitney, right side to Poff. Poff dribbles to the wing. Out top, Whitney. All kinds of pressure by Reinhardt and Eastep. Whitney bounce pass, left side, deep. Down in the corner it goes to Dawson. Dawson drives, baseline, shot is up, and it goes in, and a foul! It went high off the backboard and somehow just beautifully went through the hole.
Yeah, and he is cutting back door textbook style thus far tonight.
Yep, playing power ball. He's a freshman. Just give him some time. I mean, he's being a beast here tonight. Could be another exciting player coming up in the KMAC.
They're giving Sipes a quick breather. I imagine not for long.
Shot is in the air and it is no good off the iron, and a foul going to go on the rebound. That's going to be against Miller. So that'll be Miller's first personal foul. Got a shove coming in to rebound that ball. 23-26, the Freddies trail. They have the ball here, full length of the court to go. Reinhardt, the point guard, bringing it up. Reinhardt across the timeline. Hands it off Clevenger. Hands it off East step, bounce pass inside, spin into the paint. Good for two. What a great move by Luckmeyer. 5 points for him so far. Bounce pass to Poff, right side, out to the top, in the hands of Whitney. Whitney drives left-handed into the paint, kicks it out to the corner, nothing there. East step playing defense, very tough against East Knox over there. With the ball, it's going to be Landon over to the right side. Miller for three, no good. High rebound, Carson Reinhardt. It's tipped around, and East Knox has it, and a foul. Everybody going after the loose ball there. And the foul's against Brody Davis, and that'll be his first personal foul, the 5'10 junior.
Yeah, they were fighting for that ball hard, and
Armstrong gets it in down to the low corner. Kicks it back out, Poff. Left point, 7 foot from the arch. Puts it on the floor to the top. It'll be Armstrong. Armstrong right side, bounce pass, a little give and go underneath, and it's good by number 11, Kyson Miller.
A nice backdoor cut from Miller. Good pass from Armstrong.
28-25, the Freddies trail with the ball. Reinhardt, big steps, that's a travel. Ooh, a foul. Is that a foul?
No, they called. He had the travel symbol. I guess maybe there was a foul on that. No,
what up?
They haven't given us any kind of notification, folks.
I don't know, something we didn't see. It is a foul. It's against Logan Whitney.
We did not.
Was
not told what the foul was, folks. We apologize.
It looked like Sipes, or
maybe a push, I'm going to assume.
Well, it looked like the travel first to me. I don't know, unless something else was going on backside there. Knox has it, leading 28-25. Left side, Landon Dawson, the drive, no good. Pinch between the basket and glass. The other way, the Freddies. Carson Reinhardt on the floor, feeds it inside. Clevenger one-on-one. There's going to be a foul. Player control foul. That's a charge.
Way to take it.
That was making something out of nothing
That was
on defense.
Tyson Miller just got that foul called on him.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? I'm going to get this back.
Miller, his timing was fantastic on that. Because you didn't think there was any way he was going to get in place in time.
No. Got those feet set, took it, went to the floor.
Full court pressure, man to man. Right side, Armstrong with the ball across the timeline. Here's the trap in the half court. Gives it up. Whitney, bounce pass down low, and it's out of bounds. Sipes got a hand on it, didn't he? But it's going to be Freddie ball.
If he didn't, Fredericktown was playing excellent defense.
Yeah.
And they.
Great game here, 28-25. Reinhardt, his team trails by 3, has the ball out top, center circles. He works against Whitney. Dribble left side slow, calling the play out to E-step. Down in the corner for 3, no good. The shot up by number 2, Davis. Rebound, Freddy's have it, E-step. Feeds it out to Sipes, kicks it out to the top. Left side, it'll be Reinhardt. Going to be Carson Reinhardt. Big leap into the lane, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, follows it in, and puts it for 2. Carson Reinhardt, 8-point of the game. Miller with the basketball. Gives it up to Armstrong. 28-27, 3:46 to go, first half. East Knox with it. Drives left side. It's going to be Whitney. He's in trouble. Trapped by 3. Kicks it out to the corner. Big drive. Landon Dawson underneath, reverse, and he's good for 2. Racking them up here early in the game. 3:29 to go, first half. 30-27. Reinhardt leaps in the lane. Slipped on some wetness on the floor, but there's a foul called. And that's going to be another one there on Logan Whitney, his second. Three-point difference. Freddy's have it underneath. Sipes will inbound. To Reinhardt, right side wing. Tries to feed it to Sipes. Stolen away by Poff. And East Knox has it the other way. Ball pushed up. Miller on the right side. Pulls up for a long 3. In and out. Rebound in the hands now of Luckmeyer. Freddy's have it. Still trailing 30-27. E-step brings it across the floor. Across the timeline. Left side on the pass to Sipes. Sipes skips it to Reinhardt. Right side. Loses it for a second. Gets it back. Puts it in for 2. What an amazing play that time by Carson Reinhardt.
And that is 10 on the board for the sophomore.
Now with the basketball, driving the right side of the lane. It's going to be a miss by Peyton Hall. Up the other way quickly. Sipes, 4-on-3 fast break. Sipes spin move into the low post. Shot up and a travel. A high-energy basketball game here tonight, this afternoon, folks. Here on WQIO, HD2 Mount Vernon. Curtis Newland, Jared Stein with you. Armstrong picks up his dribble. He wish he wouldn't have, and a timeout called by the East Knox bench. 30-29, East Knox leads here in the second quarter. Back in a moment on WMVO.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
And we are back at Fredericktown High School on the Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction Saturday Afternoon Hoops, brought to you by Pizza Cottage, Griffith Insurance, a New Direction Domestic Violence Support Center. Curtis Newland along with Jared Stein. Delaney Kerstetter are, what are you, producer? That's what, I forgot. She's fantastic. And then we have John there, Wareham, on the camera today. So thank you very much for all you do. I've had a long week, okay, with little sleep. So,
Food for the Hungry Drive. You had a long one yesterday.
But we are back at it today and enjoying this game. I'll tell you that. Landon Dawson pushes it to Poff on the right wing for East Knox. They're leading 30-29. Dawson drives the lane, shot up, and a foul. And that's going to go against Sipes, I believe. Number 0. They got to get in front of Landon Dawson.
Yeah.
They got to get your feet set. Because he's going to burn past any reach.
Yeah, no, and he's going to the line often here on this one so far.
And he will miss the free throw. He is now 2 of 5 from the stripe. 10 points on the game here. All coming in the first half, obviously. Shot is in, and it is good. 31-29, Freddy's with the ball, trailing 2:27 to go first half. Here on WMVO Sports. Reinhardt, right point. Hands it off to Luckmeyer to the left side. It'll be in Davis Brody's hands, now to Carson Reinhardt. Reinhardt high on the wing. Bounce pass to East Step, back to Reinhardt. 2-3 zone here by East Knox. Trying to work the top end of the zone. See if they can't get a three. Reinhardt on the right wing. Skip pass, there it is to Davis, and there's a timeout from the Freddie bench. And so we'll step out as well. 31-29, 2 minutes to go first half. East Knox leads on WMVO.
New Directions, the domestic violence shelter and rape crisis center of Knox County, served more than 600 individuals in 2023. It could be a family member, a coworker, or a friend. It takes a community to break the cycle of violence. To learn more about how you can support New Directions in connecting and strengthening our community, visit our website, www.newdirectionsknox.org, or call our 24/7 hotline at 740-397-HELP.
And after a 30-second timeout, Fredericktown Freddy's called there. 31-29. I looked away and you said, oh my, did he make the shot after the timeout was called?
Yeah, he did.
I have to tell you, that happened. The exact same thing happened to my boys' game this morning.
Did it? It's the worst, too.
That's awful. You know? You feel so bad because they give you that look, you know?
Yeah, that was the go-ahead score there, too.
31-29. And a foul called, and that's going to go against Armstrong on the reach. His first by my count.
Yep, that is his first. Both teams now in foul trouble here in the second quarter.
Davis inbounds it to Reinhardt. Little give and go there, nothing happening. Right side, East Step, feeds it into Sipes. Sipes kicks it out. It's through the hands of Luckmeyer. Now to be Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives right side of the key, puts the shot up off the glass. Good for 2. Boy, he got that targeted right. And that is his 12th point of the game. East Knox with it. Tied up 31-31, 1:25 to go first half. Miller with the basketball towards the backcourt. Trying to take some time off the clock here and force the Freddies to come out, open up some things, create space. Handling the pressure pretty well here. Whitney skips it across left side, Armstrong to Miller out top, center circle in the backcourt, or near the backcourt. Now it's Whitney. Whitney now in trouble on the trap. Bounce passes and a 5-second call. And coach wants that
timeout call.
He is not happy. Someday, Jared, there'll be a timeout drones. You just send your little drone over to call a timeout.
Yeah, something, a buzzer in your ear, something, you know.
Carson Reinhardt with the basketball to Sipes to the right side. 49 seconds remaining in the first half. Tied up at 31. East Step. Bounce pass to the top side. Davis. Davis, a couple of dribbles to East Step. Back to Davis. Similar tactics here by both teams. Reinhardt has the ball. Working against Miller. Little stutter step into the baseline. Kicks it out to Sipes on the right wing. Sipes is going to drive crossover dribble. Loses it for a second. East Step out top for 3, and he nails it. To take the lead, 34-31. It's East Step. 19 seconds remaining here in the half, and a travel call on Landon Dawson. 34-31. The Freddies have been trailing a lot of this game here and took the lead with that East Step three-point shot. 16 seconds to go on the first half. 34-31. Freddies with the lead. To the right side, East Step. 8 seconds on the clock. Down in the corner it goes. Sipes, he gets double teamed. Kicks it out high to Carson Reinhardt. 3 seconds. Drives left lane. In the paint. Layup no good. We're back in a moment on WMVO.
Few products elicit the passions and commitments like sports, and that is especially true in this area. If you're enjoying this broadcast and own a business, your business can enjoy the benefits of being associated with and supporting these broadcasts while reaching a captive, passionate, and loyal audience. For information and to find out how your business can be a sponsor of these exciting broadcasts, call one of our marketing consultants today, 740-397-1000. That's 397-1000.
Your sinks are backed up, the electric in your master bedroom needs rewired, and now the wife is asking for a new addition. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Now Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004. They can fix your electrical and plumbing needs and give your bathroom and kitchen a remodel.
Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Enjoy the season. Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction. 740-627-8004.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Few products elicit the passions and commitments like sports, and that is especially true in this area. If you're enjoying this broadcast and own a business, your business can enjoy the benefits of being associated with and supporting these broadcasts while reaching a captive, passionate, and loyal audience. For information and to find out how your business can be a sponsor of these exciting broadcasts, call one of our marketing consultants today, 740-397-1000. That's 397-1000.
Your sinks are backed up, the electric in your master bedroom needs rewired, and now the wife is asking for a new addition. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Now Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004. They can fix your electrical and plumbing needs and give your bathroom and kitchen a remodel.
Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Enjoy the season. Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction. 740-627-8004.
And welcome back here to Fredericktown High School. The halftime score, 34-31. We're going to run through scoring and so forth here in just a few moments. The game tonight brought to you by Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction. Also, Griffin Insurance, Pizza Cottage, and New Directions Domestic Violence Support Center. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Make sure and tell them you heard them here on WMBO. When we come back, we'll take a look at the numbers here at halftime between Fredericktown and East Knox. Again, the score, 34-31. Frederick's lead it back in a moment on WMBO.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
And we are back in Fredericktown on WMBO Sports. Again, 34-31. The Fredericktown Freddies lead it right now over East Knox, but East Knox led it for a majority of the second quarter and even halfway into the first quarter or more. Let's go through individual scoring, starting here with the East Knox Bulldogs. Logan Whitney for 2 points. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 11 for Landon Dawson. He was 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Hayden Merritt had 4 points. Both of those baskets coming in the first quarter. Tyson Miller had 2 threes in the first quarter. Total of 10 points in this game, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And it was Armstrong with 4 points, 2 of 3 from the stripe. For Fredericktown for a total of 31. For the Fredericktown Freddies, Blake Sipes had 10 points, most of which coming in the first quarter. It was Tanner Eastep with 7 points. He had 2 3-pointers spread between the 2 quarters, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Zane Luckmeyer with 5 points, 2 of 4 from the line. 3 of 4 from the line. And 12 points for Carson Reinhardt in this game. He had 6 points in the first quarter and 6 points in the second quarter for a team total of 34-31. Now, the Freddies lead it right now, Jared, but that has not been the case most of this game.
No, and most certainly hasn't been dominated really by one team or the other. It's been a good back-and-forth battle here. But East Knox led most of that late the first quarter, most of the second quarter. Fredericktown started finding their footing, but really battled back on defense. Fredericktown holding East Knox to only 9 points after they scored 22 points in the first half. So pretty impressive game so far, Curtis.
Yeah, what were the takeaways that you had as far as the gameplay out there? You know, who's exceeding where and maybe lacking where?
Yeah, well, you know, let's maybe break that down. Like, you know, for Fredericktown, they made some good adaptation, you know, good changes there, especially on the defensive front in the second quarter. Freddie's doing a good job spreading the wealth around, you know, especially sophomore Carson Reinhardt. He was a stud last year as a freshman, you know, going up to 12 points. He's been a steady hand here thus far. Both at the rim and mid-range opportunities I've seen out of Reinhardt. And Blake Sipes has been making his presence known, no doubt. And they're doing a good job passing that ball around. When they get to set their offense, they're typically scoring points, this Fredericktown Freddies team.
Very equally matched, no question about it. I would say that we might see a little bit. They find themselves in a place to get the ball. And East Knox, though, they really both have, but East Knox, one of the things they've done well is they have attacked the ball well, the basket well. You know, Landon Dawson coming from the corner and driving into the baseline and just taking control underneath. I'm sure that's something that the Freddies want to try to control a little bit, is down under the basket for East Knox.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and for East Knox, you know, Landon Dawson really was impressive there. Took a few minutes for him to get his footing. You know, on defense, Fredericktown, you know, Braden Clevenger did a fantastic job controlling the paint and using that backdoor cuts and going down the baseline. Landon was really able to attack that, racking up 11 points there in the first half. I'm interested to see how that battle progresses here into the second half, what kind of adjustments are going to be made from both teams. What I was impressed with, you know, your senior Hayden Merritt, you know, he had 4 points, was really doing well there in the first quarter. They kind of was able to shut him down in that second quarter, Fredericktown was. Caleb Armstrong coming in off the bench, though. You know, he racked up a couple forced turnovers, 4 points. He balanced out this offense a little bit more.
Both teams, when you look at them, both teams have 2. Upson Reinhardt with 12 and Blake Sipes for 10. I mean, it's evenly matched, a lot of back and forth. I'll tell you what, we might have one of those barn burners right at the very end of this game, the way this is going so far.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, the first half, you know, this is KMAC basketball at its finest right here. I'm happy that we're here and able to present this game for folks, Curtis, because it's a fun one.
You know, these are the ones that Tyler's listening and he's going, I've done it again. Yep. I have given Curtis and Jared a really good basketball game. He hates to do that, right?
Yeah, he does.
Because he likes to have them all.
He does. But he'll take credit.
He does take credit.
Being a good one.
Turns it into a positive for himself. Anyway, we are here about ready for second half action. Again, tonight's game brought to you by Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction, by New Directions Domestic Violence Support Center, Griffin Insurance, and Pizza Cottage. Delaney Kirsch beside me. I'm Curtis Neal, and thanks for joining us with Saturday afternoon basketball. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter in a moment on WMVO.
Your sinks are backed up, the electric in your master bedroom needs rewired, and now the wife is asking for a new addition. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Now Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004. They can fix your electrical and plumbing needs and give your bathroom and kitchen a remodel.
Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Enjoy the season. Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction. 740-627-8004.
Back set to go here for the third quarter. 34-31, the Freddies lead it as we have 8 minutes on the clock to get things underway this afternoon again here. Poff will inbound the ball as East Knox has it to start things off here. Kyson Miller across the center circle working against Brody Davis. Left side the pass. It's going to be Merritt, drives the lane, right side, hand shot off the glass and good for 2. There's Hayden Merritt you were talking about a few minutes ago.
Yeah, and it's really important for them to get him, you know, back into the zone here and getting some points.
34-33, Freddies have it. Gavin Toombs in the game, right side elbow, tips for 3, and it's perfect. Brody Davis on the board now. That's his first points of the game with a three-pointer. 37-33, Freddies lead it with the basketball. Driving the lane left side is going to be Merritt, and it's good for 2. Look at him. That's 2 in a row for Hayden Merritt, now with 8. Reinhardt across the center circle, 37-35. Freddy's lead it. Gavin Toombs top the key, crossover dribble, left side of the lane against 2, and a foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 as Merritt steps in front of him and commits the foul. That's good. First quarter, so that's going to be a different feel for East Knox here.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I was wondering, too. It's like, man, why hasn't Gavin seen the court yet? And, well, now we know why. He kind of hold him for the second half. I like it.
So he'll put the shot in. Gavin Toombs on the board. First point of the game. Lines up for number 2. Well, Merritt comes to talk to the coach on the sideline for the East Knox Bulldogs. Toombs' second shot. It is off the front of the iron. Rebound, though. Freddy's have it. Sipes back to the board. Shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. Blake Sipes showing, again, his athleticism. That is his 12th point of the game. Up the other way. Quickly, it's going to be Poff. Right side corner. Left-hand dribble, spin move. Down to the baseline. Lost his dribble. Throws the ball away. It's going to be Reinhardt to the hole. Crossover and shot no good. A foul has been called. And we got a pile of bodies.
Almost a football-style pile-up down there.
Yeah. So number 5, East Knox. That'll be Armstrong, his second. And Reinhardt to the free throw line. Carson's first trip there. He has 12 points on the game so far. Shot is off. Second one is good. Full court pressure put on. East Knox gets the ball in. Poff, three-quarter court. Comes across the timeline with a dribble. Defense backs off. Sipes gives him plenty of room. Right side, Miller. Miller working against Brody Davis. Left side dribble, left point. Into the lane. The ball's tossed around. Davis got a hand on it. Out of bounds it goes, and East Knox will retain. 41-35. Ball impounded. Skips it across the Poff. Center circles. Right-handed dribble. Works his way to the right point. 3 feet from the arc. Drives into the lane. Spin move. Shot is up, and it is good. Boy, that looked good. He come alive there. His first points of the game. 41-37. Freddy's lead with the ball. Carson Reinhardt, top key. Right side to Gavin Toombs. Thought about a 3. Goes baseline. 1-on-2. Lays it in off the glass. A foul?
That's surprising. Straight, though.
It was flop. Got him on a flop.
That's going to be a warning the first time, so no
it's a new
foul
thing
there.
Well, Toombs will pick up the 2 points. Just not used to that call yet. (43-37). 5:56 to go here in the quarter number 3. And the East Knox Bulldogs will.
I wonder how that disrupts your play, Curtis. You know, hey, I
guess they think so. With the basketball, bounce pass over to the left side. Armstrong, here comes the trap. Gets it back out top. Right side, Poff for 3, and off the iron. Rebound long. It's Brody Davis, three-quarter court. Backs it off, lets everybody pass him. To E-step on the left side across the time to shoot 2. Whitney's third, isn't it?
Yeah, that is his third. They got 2 in a little bit of foul trouble. Logan Whitney with 3 and Hayden Merritt also with 3.
Sipes to the free throw line. His first trip there. He has 12 points on the game. He'll make this one. 44-37. Freddy's trying to build a lead here. Gets set for the back end of 2. Shot is good. Hit the rim, bounced over. East Knox the inbound Poff to break the press. Finds open man Armstrong all alone. He misses the layup. Rebound. It's Reinhardt up the other way. Fast break. Top of the key. Drives it right down the lane. Lays it off the glass for 2. Carson Reinhardt with 15 and a timeout on the floor. 47-37, a 10-point advantage. Fredericktown back in a moment on WMVO.
Few products elicit the passions and commitments like sports, and that is especially true in this area. If you're enjoying this broadcast and own a business, your business can enjoy the benefits of being associated with and supporting these broadcasts while reaching a captive, passionate, and loyal audience. For information and to find out how your business can be a sponsor of these exciting broadcasts, call one of our marketing consultants today, 740-397-1000. That's 397-1000.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
And welcome back to Fredericktown High School on WMVO Sports. Curtis Neal and Jared Stein with you. It's 47-37, a 10-point difference here. Freddy's with the lead. East Knox will have the ball here to start things after the timeout. Inbounding to Miller. Had trouble hanging on to it. Brody Davis putting on the pressure. Miller's dribbling through traffic, and it's going to be a foul on Brody Davis. That'll be Davis' second personal foul, the 5'10 junior.
Fredericktown's doing a pretty good job minimizing the fouls thus far.
East Knox to inbound to Miller. Goes to the basket strong, right post, shot no good, missed the layup. Those are opportunities East Knox cannot miss. Up the other direction as Reinhardt spin move into the paint, pulls up against Poff, puts it in for a 12-foot two.
Yeah, we got an injured player since last time they were down there into the court. Slow to get up.
That's Miller down there.
Mm-hmm. He took a pretty hard shot after the play. I don't know if maybe refs didn't see it. I don't know what. So
we're going to see Peyton Hall check back into the game for Miller. 12 points the difference here. 49-37, 4:53 to go in the third quarter.
That's two freshmen out there on the court right now for East Knox, Curtis.
Yeah. This third quarter is a bit different than the first half. East Knox led a lot of the way in the first half. Of course, Fredericktown putting a little more press on here. Trap, well, set up for the trap, but they're not doing it. 2-2-1 maybe. Here's the pass left side. Drives the lane. It's going to be Merritt, and it's blocked by Sipes. Merritt with a nice spin move. Pulls up. Sipes bats it away. Out of bounds. East Knox underneath their own basket, left side. Merritt will inbound. Lobs it in over the top in the hands of Dawson. Poff, left side, the drive. Merritt to the free throw line against Toombs, loses the ball. Brody Davis picks it up. It's a one-on-one. He's taking it to the hole, and it's in. Brody Davis, 5th point of the game. Full court pressure stolen away, and it's down low. Toombs, and it's in and out. Somehow it comes out. Merritt gets the rebound and a foul call. I think it's going to be Davis again. Number 2.
Yep.
Brody Davis, that is his 3rd.
It is. You're going to be drawing more fouls. I mean, Fredericktown's doing this full court press really, really aggressively, Curtis.
Yeah.
I wonder how long you can keep that up.
Yeah, another foul by one of your main players might pull it back. They do lead at 51-37. I think Derek Dibbling is just wanting to say, hey, let's just put this out of reach here since it's working.
A little bit of confusion on a substitution there.
So inbounding East Knox. Ball gets into Merritt. Merritt, 3-on-2. Takes it right to the hole. Shot is up, and it is good for Hayden Merritt.
It looked like a no-look shot. He was kind of looking like he was going to pass the whole time.
His 10th point of the game. Carson Reinhardt pulls up, takes a three-pointer. He said, you know what, I'm open, and he did it. Reinhardt making a statement here. Shot up by Landon Dawson. No good. He misses close. Rebound Freddy's. That's hurting East Knox right now, missing those close shots. Sipes with the drive into the lane. Wide open, puts a layup in for 2. Fredericktown is on fire. 56-39, 3:39 to go, third quarter. Hall can't hit it. Rebound Toombs. Toombs will bring it up the floor. Looks up floor to right side. Reinhardt Left-handed dribble, skip pass left side to Estep. He quickly feeds it to Sipes underneath, who just couldn't reach it. It got knocked around by East Knox on the outbound.
Lots of substitutions here from both teams.
Yep, Whitney in, Miller in, Armstrong out, and Hall out for East Knox. Toombs inbounding, left side Estep, lobs it back into Toombs, one-on-one against Merritt. He's going to put it on the floor against Dawson. Gets his own rebound, goes to put it up, and a foul called. He's going to go to the stripe, and that's Hayden Merritt, I think. And he wants an explanation. So Merritt,
yeah, from my angle.
Fourth foul for Merritt. That's trouble for East Knox. And so Gavin Toombs to the free throw line. Misses the front end. He's 1 of 3 from the stripe so far. He has 3 points on the game. Steps up to the line, puts the ball on the floor. Back end of the shot, it's good. East Knox with the ball, Poff, long pass to Miller, right side wing high. Drives baseline, stops. Skip pass, that's a pass that you're not going to make happen. It's stolen away by the Freddies. That is an ill-advised pass right there. Right side Estep, 6 foot from the arc, puts it on the floor. Skips it out top, Brody Davis open for 3, and no good, off the iron right. And rebound attempt, it's still in place somehow. Somebody stepped on the line, it's East Knox. And Miller must have stepped on it there, it'll go the other direction. I mean, no. Freddy's stepped on the line, it's gone to Miller. And he'll inbound it for his team. Full court pressure put on by the Freddies, bounce pass in, hits Logan Whitney. The Poff stolen away the Freddies. Estep, baseball pass up the right side. Layup is good by Alex Brown, his first basket. 20-point difference. Landon Dawson drives in the lane against Toombs, spin move, and puts it off the glass. The freshman with 13. Freddies, Estep, 2:10 to go, third quarter. Right side to Toombs. Toombs working against Miller, double team coming. Picks it up to Estep now. Brown for 3. Front iron, no good. Luckmeyer pulls it up, gets trapped, sends it out to Davis, and reset the offense to Estep on the right point. Skip pass left point. Shot is up for Davis, and it's good. Brody Davis, his second 3 of the game. That is 8 points for him right now. Estep drives left elbow in the paint, 1-on-1, shot no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's somehow the Freddies. Luckmeyer tries to go back up. A foul has been called. And again, number 12, Poff. That's his second. Luckmeyer to the free throw line. He is 3 of 4 from the stripe. 5 points total on the game. Just $1:25 to go in quarter 3. Shot's good. He's going to get another one here. Second shot in the air, and it is good. And a timeout for East Knox will step out as well. 64-41. The game has really changed.
Educate. Empower us with knowledge. Keep talking to us about underage alcohol use, dating violence, and mental health. You are empowering us with knowledge to be the change. Thank you. This ad is sponsored by the Teen Advisory Council of Knox County.
We are empowering Knox County youth. Visit us online to learn more at www.tacofknox.org. That's tacofknox.org.
Your sinks are backed up, the electric in your master bedroom needs rewired, and now the wife is asking for a new addition. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Now Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004. They can fix your electrical and plumbing needs. Enjoy the season. Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction. 740-627-8004.
And back at Fredericktown High School, Cubbage Electric, Plumbing, and Construction Saturday afternoon hoops. 64-41, East Knox trails with the ball. Poff to break the timeline. Works to the right side, 15 feet now into the lane. Shot is up and good for Poff. Corbin Poff's 4th point of the game. Carson Reinhardt for the Freddies. Gives it off to Brown. Brown hands it off to Clevenger. Drives the lane. Big strides. No good. Rebound. Poff advances the ball to Miller. 2-on-2 fast break. Straight to the hole from the right post. No good. Rebound comes down. Landon Dawson has it. Underneath. Bounces around. Trying to put it in. Can't get it in and knocks it out of bounds on the rebound. Dawson having a great effort there to even get that ball. Tried to put it up. Couldn't put it in. Kind of the story of East Knox when they've had the close shot here in the third. They've not been able to drop it. Gavin Toombs. 6th point of the game. 66-43, 29 seconds remaining, third quarter. And Luckmeyer, and off the glass, and it's a foul. He'll shoot 2. Who'd they get?
That'd have been Braden Clevenger they got on that.
Clevenger's second personal foul, 6'3" senior. Landon Dawson to the free throw line. He's been there a lot tonight. He's 3 of 6 from the stripe. First attempts here in the third. Shot's good. Good high arching shot there. Second shot is up and good. 15 seconds remaining. Reinhardt with the basketball. Right side. Gives it out to Toombs. Top of the 68-45. Yeah.
There.
Long three. Armstrong hits the glass. No good. That's the end of the quarter. 68-45. Freddy's lead it back in a moment on WMBO for our finale quarter.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine in to begin your journey of tastes. You taught him how to hit a receiver, how to hit a baseball, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time did you spend teaching him what not to hit? You play a critical role in the prevention of domestic and sex. The more likely they are to stand up when they see violence in our community. This message is sponsored by the AIM program of New Directions. Act, Impact, Motivate.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Back at Fredericktown on WMBO Sports. Fredericktown with the lead, 68-45. It's Gavin Toombs, drives into the free throw line. Shot up and good off the glass for 2.
That's as many points as they put up in the first half.
Toombs off of the lost ball. Dunk! Two-handed. Yeah. Gavin Toombs to an excited crowd. And he's only played the half, and he has 12 points on the game. With the basketball, East Knox. Trapped on the double team and can't get it loose. Finally does. Armstrong to the lane and a foul. That's a good call against Brown. Alex Brown's first personal foul. And Armstrong go to the line tonight for the second time. First time he was at the line, it was for a 3-point shot foul. He went 2 of 3. 4 points on the game so far. See what he can do here from the free throw line. 32-13 run.
Yeah, that unbelievable performance. And really a lot of it has to do with that full court press. Kind of turned that third quarter into a bit of a nightmare for East Knox.
So Armstrong lines things up, shot is up, and it is good.
Missed his first, did put in the second. Or no, we got both of them, I'm sorry.
So from the top, Brown. Right elbow, tries to kick it down low to Clevenger. Too much traffic. It's stolen away by East Knox. Dawson gives it up to Merritt, right side wing. He's going against Clevenger. 1-on-1 spin move into the paint. Nice move. Basket short. Rebound to Freddy's. Toombs. He's going to bring it up the floor. One thing about Toombs, he's a big guy. Can handle. He's going to be one to watch. 22 points on the game. He's a sophomore.
Still, yeah, only a sophomore.
Very smooth. A little rough on the ball handling earlier, but getting the hang of it now. And the ball's kicked away. Got a foul on it. Oh, Sipes.
Yep. That's his second.
Carson Reinhardt will check out of the game for a breather. And we've got a new check-in here. Overholt is going to be into the game. Merritt with the basketball and a jump ball situation. Brown gets his hand on it, and they tussle a little bit. It'll be Freddie ball. Nope, East Knox ball.
Nope, East Knox, yep.
74-47, inverse scores here. When what was a close, great game in the first half has just been a runaway here in the third, then part of the fourth. Ball inbounded to Dawson. Toombs went after it, misses. Dawson now one-on-one. Pulls up in the lane, shot good for two. That's his 17th point of the game. He's a freshman, folks. Think about what's coming here in the next few years for these teams. Left side, Sipes on the wing high. Working against Merritt. Handoff. Coming around the top. It'll be Clevenger. Gives it off to Toombs. Right point. Toombs, crossover dribble into the paint. Spin move. Kicks it left. It's stolen away right in the hands of Merritt. 2-on-2 fast break. Merritt's taking it to the hole. No. Pinched between the iron and glass. Freddy's have it the other way. Left side. The pass. The drive. Sipes. Shot. No good. Spot foul. So that'll be a common foul. Who'd they get?
They got Kyson Miller there.
That'll be his second.
Yep, number 2.
Alex Brown. Going to see a check-in here for Fredericktown. We're going to need some numbers here, I think, Jared. We've got number 1. Luckmeyer's coming back in, and number 1 I don't have a name for.
On Fredericktown, that's going to be junior varsity. He's a junior, though, Josh Furley.
What is it?
Josh Furley.
Furley?
Yep.
Ball is inbounded. Left side, Clevenger. And Miller takes a shot to the nose, and they're going to call for a foul. And he's going to come off the floor. That was a tough one.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes your eyes burn and run, those type of shots.
Clevenger will get called for the foul on that. That'll be his third foul. And Miller's wanting to be out. And so they're going to bring him out to take a look. East Knox with the basketball. I don't know why they didn't stop the game and let him come out of the game.
Yeah, I kind of surprised myself.
Shocking. Left side, Landon Dawson pulls up for the jumper. No good, and a foul. I mean, you got a kid writhing in pain.
Right in front of you, too.
And the ball was stopped.
Yeah. Oh, man, he is. He took a hard hit right to the nose.
Yes, he did. The coach is not excited about that. You got to protect the players. I'm sorry. I know the whole thing about letting the play happen and all that sort of thing, but this is high school. This is not pro. And the play had stopped.
Yeah, you had two different dead ball situations. Yeah.
The kid just got nailed in the face. Shot is up, and it is good by Dawson.
Man, he takes a lot of trips at free throw. He's not afraid to just attack the paint, and that's how you're going to get on that line.
Exactly. Ryan Powell was not excited about all that, I can tell you that. Second shot, Landon Dawson is good. 74-51 the score of the Freddies with the lead. 5:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Across the center circle is Overhaul. Picked up his dribble left side to Clevenger. Nearly stolen away by Dawson. Clevenger with it. Tries to scoop it away, and it's taken away. Up the other direction, one-on-one. Fast break. To the hole, right side. No good by Hall. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay East Knox basketball.
Yeah, good active hands there for Fredericktown.
74-51. East Knox trail with the ball to inbound. 4:55 to go in this one. You're on WMBO Sports. Lobbed into Dawson. Right side, Poff on the wing. Bounce pass underneath. Stolen away. Overhaul. Right side across the timeline. One-on-one. Behind the back dribble. Pulls up. Trying to get it somewhere. And it goes in the hands of Furley. Now up top to Brown. Brown drives into the paint. Nice step to the basket. Count it for two and a foul. Alex Brown making a really nice basket. Who was that foul against?
21 on. Yeah, he went 2 and then 1, but Merritt's not in.
You see it flashing on the board? I don't know. 3. Alex Brown to the free throw line. He has 4 points on the game. Shot is good. Rebound, Overhaul. Overhaul looks up the floor. It's a 4-on-2. Left side, Luckmeyer to the lane. Shot counted for 2 and a foul.
Luckmeyer, we talk about young players throughout the game. Also a sophomore, Zane Luckmeyer, and he just does a fun job getting
4th. 4:21 to go in the game. Overhaul or Luckmeyer from the free throw line. He'll finish with a 3-point play there. East Knox trailing 80-51. 29 points the difference. Here's the drive right side and a foul. And that's going to go against Brown. Alex Brown second. WMVO Sports, thanks for joining us here in Fredericktown. I'm Curtis Newland along with Jared Stein, Delaney Kerstetter, our producer, and John Wareham on the camera here today. Thanks for joining us on our Facebook, YouTube, and on the radio. So to the free throw line is going to be Peyton Hall. No points on the game yet. He's going to try to make that change here. Shot's good.
Yeah, those younger players we were talking, Carson Reinhardt, sophomore, Luckmeyer, sophomore for East Knox, who's on the line right now. Peyton Hall, a freshman, Lana Dawson.
Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down Fredericktown. Clevenger will bring it up the floor. Crosses the timeline, poked out by Dawson into the backcourt, so it's free for Clevenger to pick it up. Bounce pass over. Burley feeds it to Clevenger underneath against right side in the corner. Dawson fakes it right, goes left into the lane. Shot up against Clevenger. A foul called against Clevenger, and Dawson to the line. That'll be Clevenger's 4th.
He tried really explaining it. Hey, I was straight up right there.
Yes. Dawson, he's had an incredible game here, even though the team score is not where they would like it to be. I've got him for 20.
Yep, that was 20 right there.
You see Brody Davis come in. Clevenger's going to come out.
And he doesn't, he only has 2 points, Braden Clevenger, but he has been fantastic defensively in the paint, especially in the rebound game on both sides. He's made an impact for this kind of runaway lead Fredericktown has. You know what's pretty impressive, Curtis? Braden Clevenger is Fredericktown's only senior on their roster.
Brody Davis, top of the key, left side to Luckmeyer. Davis out top, throwing it away. It's taken by Armstrong up the other way. 1-on-2, pulls up his dribble and puts it off the glass. So Armstrong with 8 points. Free throw line and in. Brody Davis kicks it to Luckmeyer, 3-point line. He's going to put it on the floor. Back to the basket. Kicks it out to Davis. Left elbow, top of the key, right side, down the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Shot is up by Overhaul. 3, no good. Rebound backside. Luckmeyer. Is he going to put it back up? He does. Ball gets blocked, and then he continues and puts it back in for 2. Zane Luckmeyer. 12 points on the game. Left side is Dawson. Drives into the paint. Shot on a jump stop. Knocked out of bounds or a foul?
Yeah, hard foul there.
Burley will get called for the foul. That'll be his first. Man, this game was flowing in the
3rd and 4th. It just did such a fantastic job on defense and really opened up opportunities offensively for him.
Dawson puts his free throw in. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line in the 4th quarter. 7 of 7 in the second half. And that one's good. I mean, he is a freshman. 84-58. Freddy's going to get a big win tonight. Top of the key. Feeds it inside. Furley. It's stolen away. Dawson, 3-on-2 fast break. Up the ball. Left side. The pass. Lays it in off the glass. A nice bouncer to Peyton Hall to finish.
A really nice pass there. And good backdoor cut from Hall.
Brody Davis across the center circle. Works to the left side on the dribble. Picks it up now. Gives it off to Luckmeyer. To the top of the key. In the hands of Drives into the lane, shot is up, no good by Brown. Rebound comes down East Knox. Left side is Armstrong on the wing high. He's going to dribble down towards baseline. Kicks it to Landon Dawson for three. No. Rebound down and off of Overholt, out of bounds for Freddy's. East Knox will have the ball.
Yeah, you still.
Ball inbound left side to Whitney. Whitney drives baseline against Overholt. Skips it across, and an unsuspecting player over there. That was James Grinnell. He didn't see it coming. Ball goes flying out of bounds. It'll be Freddie's ball.
Yeah, I think he was maybe thinking what he was going to do with that ball before he got the ball.
Brody Davis with the basketball at point. Top of the key, drives into the lane, kicks it off left side. Out top, it's going to be Brown. Alex Brown to Luckmeyer on the left side wing. To Davis out top. Dumps it inside, down low. 60, that's his first bucket of the game. 26 the difference. Right side, we've got a player, number 10, we do not have a number on. Over to the right, it's going to be Whitney. Whitney to the top, point. East Knox not in a hurry here after they are trailing, but they just want to get good shots, and that's a pull-up by Armstrong, and that was good.
Number 10 is going to be Gavin Kidwell on their JV squad.
Kidwell. Up the other way, shot for three, Luckmeyer, no good. Rebound is going to be Overholt, and he puts it back in. For the accomplished, a tough feat. Every player on their roster that we have has a basket.
Yes, including players that we didn't have on our roster.
Including players we didn't have on the roster. That's right.
Very impressive. Good job by this veteran coaching staff led by Derek.
Davis center circles left side to Overholt. On the wing. Working against Kidwell. Drives. Back to Luckmeyer underneath. Back to Overholt. Three-point lane. He's open and he
again.
91-62. Big step into the paint. Shot is up. No good off of Armstrong. Rebound comes down to Freddy's. I think the bench wants is 100 over there, but they're not going to get it.
No.
3.5 seconds. And that's going to be it. 91-62. The Freddies beat the East Knox Bulldogs. We'll be back with a wrap-up in a moment on WMVO.
All I need to get me through the workday. It's great oldies on the heart of Knox County. WMVO.
Oh, the weather outside.
And we are back here on WMVO Sports. Curtis Nilla, Jared Stein with you. And talk a little bit about this game here tonight. First of all, what changed between the third quarter and the rest? Because the game was at 34-31. The Freddies were leading at halftime, and they had been behind most of the half.
Two big difference makers. First of all, Gavin Toombs coming off the bench in the second half. He still had a great second half. What, 12 points, I want to say? Curtis, I know you're doing the final numbers
12
now.
12 points.
But his presence on defense is the bigger game changer. And Fredericktown coming out, that press, the full court press, proved to be a huge difference maker, turning the defense into offense and overwhelming East Knox in the second half. The turnovers were pretty ugly at times because of that press. Carson Reinhardt, of course, led the charge, impressive performance. Blake Sipes, Tanner Eastep, Gavin Toombs, and everyone on the Fredericktown roster scoring some points. Just coming out totally different in the second half. Curtis changed the total outcome and pace of this game.
Sure did, and as we mentioned, everybody on Freddie's roster that we have scored, and even those some of them that we didn't have scored. Let's start with Blake Sipes, number 0. He had 16 points in the game, all coming in the first 3 quarters. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 points for Brody Davis. All of those came in the third. 5 points for Graham Overholt, 1 3-pointer. 7 points for Tanner Eastep. He had 2 3-pointers coming early in the game. 5 points here for Alex Brown. 12 points for Zane Luckmeyer. He was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 2 points for Braden Clevenger. 22 points for Carson Reinhardt. 12 points for Gavin Toombs. and 2 points for Furley for the East Knox Bulldogs. I think this is an incredible number here. Leading scoring for his Bulldogs was 8 of 8 from the free throw line in the second half. Total of 23 points.
Coach is happy about that.
Yeah. 4 points for Corbin Poff, 10 points for Hayden Merritt, 3 points for Peyton Hall, 10 points for Kyson Miller, and 10 points for Mr. Armstrong. And that led to a score of 91-62. Any final comments?
You know, I think about that score, Curtis. You know, we've done a lot of basketball games, last year, and you've done many over the years. 62 points is a really good score for a K-Mac offense, typically. 91, oh my goodness, Curtis.
Yeah, it started off, the third quarter, and I'll go back because we talked about this earlier, it was 34-31 at the half. And then Fredericktown went on to 34 points in the third quarter alone.
Same amount of points that they scored the whole first half.
Yeah, you're happy if you're a coach and you can come out and do that.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. No, great job by the Freddies tonight.
Freddies go on to victory, and a tough loss for the East Knox Bulldogs. Tonight's game brought to you by Cubbage Electric Plumbing and Construction, Pizza Cottage, Griffin Insurance, New Directions Domestic Violence Support Center. For Delaney Kirsten, our producer, John Wareham on the camera, Jared Stein beside me, I'm Curtis Newland. Have a great evening.